Hello, I'm Lynnel. Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I'm going to be introducing a new segment, which is basically called monthly favorites, monthly photography favorites. And I basically wanted to show you my favorite photo books of the month, in this case photo books and art books, favorite film stocks, favorite camera that I used this month, and other gear that I probably bought, and maybe even gear that I am currently investing in. So let's get started. Okay, so starting off, we have this photo book by Mike Slack. It's called Pyramids, and it's basically a collection of Polaroids that he have taken from, I don't know what period of his lifetime that he took these Polaroids on, but I really love all of the Polaroids on here, and the compositions of all of them are just compositions that I've never would have thought of. And I don't know how he takes these photos, like, honestly, because taking photos on Polaroids, at least for me, is very hard. Trying to get focus is very hard, and trying to keep it from being all muddy out, which is what I also get, is very hard as well. So basically, from getting this book, it inspired me to start taking more Polaroids and to really try to perfect that medium as much as possible, because I think putting out a Polaroid book would be really cool to do, but it would take a lot of practice. But yeah, I hope you guys are able to pick this one up. I don't think you can buy these new. This is one of three, so you have Pyramids, Okay, and Scorpio, I think, is the last one. So they're kind of expensive on eBay, but I think you can find them on thrift books and other online books, probably even Barnes & Noble as well. But definitely pick this up. This is a really good book to collect, and I hope I'm able to collect all three in the future. So for the next one is basically a art book from one of my favorite artists ever. Their name is Chan, otherwise known as Flesh.png on Instagram. I've basically been following their Instagram for a long time now, and seeing their progression in their art style is really cool. And so they've been releasing these books basically every year, every 2 years. So this one is from 2018 to 2019, so basically their entire collection of work from that time period. And I love their art style. It's very, I don't even know how to describe their art style. It's not like abstract, it's like a mixture of like realism and cartoonish type of work. I'll probably be showing a clip of some of the pages in here, but it's really good. And also it inspired me to eventually put out a art book of my own artwork, because I also do art as well, and that will be something that I would love to do in the future. But definitely check out this artist. I'll include their Instagram below, and hopefully if they put this book out again, then definitely pick one up. I have another one, first grade and third grade as well, so I'll probably talk about those in another monthly favorites. So for the next one, it is film stocks. Over the past year or so, we've been getting new film stocks, which is kind of crazy because trying to get 35mm color film or medium format right now is really hard to do, at least in the US. I don't know in other countries. So you have Kodak Gold with Kodak Gold 200 for medium format, and Cinestill released their Cinestill 400D, which I finally got mine, so look forward to a video on that. So basically, I just want to talk about the new film stocks I got. I got, of course, Cinestill 400D. I can't wait to try this out. I got one roll on 120 and then another on 35. So I'm really excited to use those. I got Fujifilm Fujicolor C200. This is another film stock that I've been hearing about a lot but never tried it. So I actually bought this from a film store in Australia, and I can't think of the name right now, but their packaging is probably very familiar in the film community. So I bought this pack, and I also bought an interesting film stock, which is Melbourne Film Supply Vision 3 500T. The only other film stock that I know that is a tungsten film basically is the Cinestill film stock, so I'm really excited to try this out. I'm not sure if this needs to be developed in a new film stock, or not film stock, a different developer, but we'll find that out. But definitely look forward to a video on all three of these film stocks. So for my last monthly favorite, we have favorite camera, and that is the Mamiya RB67. This camera took a long time to like, pretty much. It's so heavy, it's clunky, and with the type of photos that I've been taking right now, I normally walk around a city or a new location and take photos, and this gets very heavy as time goes on when I'm walking around. So I normally was sitting on the shelf and I wasn't using it, but I've been picking it up more often and taking photos with it. I really love the photos that have been coming out, and basically I realized that I would want to do more controlled shoots with this, and if I have an idea, then I will go to this camera and really set it up, because I love the detail and dynamic range that you can get out of this camera. And yeah, 10 shots per roll, which is not the most exciting thing about this. So but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a new lens. If anyone's selling a Mamiya 90mm 3.5 KL lens, definitely hit me up, because I've had 2 failed attempts of buying a new lens, and that has been really bad. So if anyone's selling a 90mm lens, that'll be really helpful. But yeah, this has been my favorite camera. I'll show a few photos, or you're probably already seeing photos that I've taken so far, but look forward to a actual review. No first impressions, because nothing really to say on a first impression. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the last item for the favorites video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video, and I'll have a new video up next week. Bye.